was not expecting to load right now. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm so not ready. Oh, this is going to be hard to edit these together. I was told I was going to load for 6 o'clock. Hold my window again. But they're loading me now, and it's not even quite 5. So the 5 o'clock ferry. We're at Tawasin. Where do you want me, guys? Where do you want me? That car in front of us with the tent trailer was supposed to be on the outside line there, but decided to change lanes at the last minute, and that's not going to make them very happy at all. Okay, I'm not ready at all. I'm gonna get my stuff together and we'll go upstairs. It's the middle of summer, but we're going to want our jacket. You know what? I'm going to go the other way around. Going to go the other way around. All locked up on the ferry here. We'll find ourselves an entrance, exit. Here we go. So I'll head just to the back section of the ferry. People are already confused where they parked. I want to go upstairs. I want to go further up. It's going to be a long line up for food. Debating if I want to eat or not. Probably not worth it. Maybe we'll see. Sun deck it is. Spirit of Vancouver Island, Victoria. Same ship I was on earlier. So this week, for the life of me, I can't remember what the videos are. We're walking to the bow of the ship right now. We're on the starboard side. Captain's up there. There we go. All the people's loaded. So there's a upper deck. All the cars are driving in there. We came in underneath and went into the bottom. So there's two decks. Top deck is cars, bottom deck is cars and big rigs and buses and RVs. Pedestrians come up over here on the pedestrian bridge. And the boat is in here, bow first. There we go. All the pedestrians are loaded. They've closed the gate for the cars as well. We're loaded.
Sunflower. I wish this game was smart enough that you can click on it and add a note.
Passenger dock lifted. It looks like the car docks are coming up. Sure haven't made it easy for myself with editing videos this week. So Monday's video is, what is today? Today's Thursday. Friday's video will probably be, I'm gonna start with Friday. Friday's video will probably be leaving this ferry tomorrow back to the lower mainland right over here. Oh, we're moving already. Thursday's video, I shot that today. That is the hard climb up Mine Hill with a camera on top of the load. Wednesday's video was empty. What was Wednesday's video? No, loaded. Okay, because I was headed home on Wednesday. Same load as Thursday. Where did I record? Paulson Summit down to Christina Lake. And then Tuesday's video is leaving, it's a really chopped up video, just wanted to make a map for it anyway, but it's basically leaving the construction site on Vancouver Island and we get onto the ferry. So Tuesday's video is a ferry video, just a short little clip at the end on the ferry. Monday's video what is Monday's video? Oh, where did I stop? Somewhere north of Karamias, going through this Milkameen Valley. I thought we were moving, but we haven't really moved yet, have we? We're just slowly rotating. Very slowly just rotating. Yeah, through Headley, through Princeton, through the Milkameen Valley. Hopefully some good shots in there. I haven't edited much video at all because I went home on Wednesday and did a live stream on the 3J's channel. I see some sea otters out in the water. Don't know if you guys can see them, but they're right in about there. Saw the splash. Another splash. It's pretty far away on the camera, but on our port side, we actually have where all the container ships come in and unload. I guess we're just kind of loose in here floating, but we're not moving anywhere. We'll hang out on the port side. And because we're in here bow first, the ferry actually has to turn around. So sometimes you see tourists that come and sit down on the sunny side of the ferry going, I'm gonna sit here on the sunny warm side, not realizing the ferry's gonna do a big U-turn and turn around, and they're actually sitting on the wrong side. Oh, they're closing the gates. The little fishtailed gates are going down. It's not loud at all. So yeah, this video is just going to be ferry. That's it. Just ferry. Driving onto the ferry and then just walking around on here. I'm gonna go get food. 5 o'clock. I wasn't expecting a 5 o'clock sailing. I was gonna eat some food in the truck, but all of a sudden it's like, shoot, I'm loading now. I have a 7 o'clock appointment and I loaded at 5. Seven o'clock appointment. I showed up at 3, a little after 3. And they told me that, looks like we'll load you a little early, we'll load you at 6. I'm like, sweet. But then it got even sweeter and I'm loading at 5. But now it's right over supper and I think I'll just go to the restaurant and eat the ferry food. It's like a Denny's, not a Denny's. What's it called? Can't even remember what the restaurant's called. White Spot? And we are off. In reverse.
Afternoon, everyone. Welcome on board. Turn off center bridge. So wait, Boston on time. Same time arrival for Port Bay, everybody. It's like 6:35 arrival at Port Bay. Just the fourth part of the season number.
From the looks of it, I think we're going to steer to the starboard side. That's my guess anyway. I'll let the whole front end swing around. I talked about this on Tuesday's video where the whole Ferry vibrates, especially if you go to the stern. On the bow it's not too bad, but on the stern where the bigger engines are, the whole Ferry is just vibrating, as if, you know those rumble strips on the highway, as if you're driving on rumble strips the whole time. And then if the waves get bigger, you actually get that seasick bouncing off the waves as well. But even if the water is perfectly calm, the whole Ferry is just vibrating away from the engines working so hard. Making the turn. We're no longer moving backwards, we're just moving sideways. And we're moving forward. Yep, you can feel it moving forward. So I'm going to walk toward the stern along the starboard side. So over here, if you look at the land over there, it's actually the USA. Point Roberts, I think it's called. And we're actually going to sail through the US to get to Victoria Island. Victoria Island, Vancouver Island, to get to Victoria. Okay, so according to my phone, we are already in the US of A. I don't know if that comes through or not, but that white line across is United States, so we are in the United States. Just a little triangle that we cut through. Basically, there's a line that goes across. Oh, I actually see the cut. You guys won't be able to see it, but there's a cut there. Everything that way is the USA. I'm gonna go inside, get myself some food. Because I'm hungry. See if we can find the restaurant. No, it's one floor down. Since we are in the aft section here, it shouldn't be too hard. Not even a long lineup. All the tables will be taken, but not at all. I'll have a bacon cheddar with no sauce on it, and poutine. No sauce? Perfect, thank you.
Regular fries for you?
Soft drink. Okay, no one. That's exactly what I thought. That, yes.
It's broken.
There is nowhere to sit, so I think I'm just going to go back upstairs and sit outside. Drink a little bit of my root beer.
I love talking about it. Yeah, that was my bag. I got it throughout the bloody tissue because I cut my finger yesterday.
I'm just going to sit down on the floor because I can. There we go. Enjoy my poutine. Got my poutine and my bacon cheddar burger. And I get this view, but anyway, I'll catch up with you guys after I'm done eating. Okay, I've had supper. Found a little quiet spot over here where there's no wind, but I'm gonna go walk to the bow that direction, and it's gonna be very windy. Maybe I'll just quiet it down and maybe just use the audio from the camera, but we're in between islands over here, and it's kind of pretty going through here, so we'll shoot some non-audio. Sailing into the sun. Actually, right dead on center. It's pretty wind-free. We're about to make a hard left-hand turn. I think I ate too much. Should have ordered it without poutine. Definitely ate too much. Ah, there's the other ferry. I was wondering where it was. Often we meet it in this section here. And then all along the coast of all these islands, you see right down there a ferry dock as well. So you got small ferries servicing all these islands. So there's a whole bunch of ferries moving around. Wind just howling. Figured I might as well make a ferry bonus video because my ferry video doesn't do very good, but I love the ferry. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. We've thought about taking the ferry from northern Vancouver Island all the way up to Prince Rupert. Seagull flying beside us, and we're sailing faster than the seagull is flying. We're slowly passing the seagull. Seagull in front of us better fly away. It looks like we're gonna miss it. Just sitting there. Every now and then we get a real gust of wind. And see the people on the edge over there are blown away. It's so windy there on the edge. Dead on center, nice and calm. Now the wind's actually hitting me from the back of my head. That's interesting. I actually see another ferry coming out from one of the islands way ahead, right in front of the other big ferry. Actually, I see three ferries in front of us. So we got the big ferry, right beside it another small ferry, and then another one way out there somewhere. And we saw the other one back on that side. And we're on a ferry, so there's lots of ferries. Don't really want to walk into the wind. So that big ferry right there is the same ferry we're on. It's just a sister ship. It's identical build. You'd be hard pressed to tell the difference unless you look at the name of it. Now, if you sail between Horseshoe Bay and Nanaimo, you get much bigger ferries. That's where the newest ferries run back and forth. Looks like my battery's almost dead, which means I've got way too much video to edit. Interesting how it just got quiet. And these smaller ferries are car-carrying ferries as well. They just have one deck and a much smaller deck. And it got noisy again. These smaller ferries have one vehicle deck and one passenger deck. Dude almost lost his hat. Caught it. There's no wind in the middle. Yep. Their kids are screaming from the wind. It gets incredibly windy in those side tunnels on the side of the ship. So note to self, if you want a spot outside, out of the wind, and you want to be on the front of the ship, head right to the center and save that spot for yourself. Because we're literally right above the seal. I don't know if I can show you guys. that smaller ferry is identical to the other one I saw a little earlier there, the one before this one. One vehicle deck, one passenger deck. And that's the Salish Raven. It looks like that's the name on the side. And I do see another ferry way, way out ahead of us, but you guys won't be able to see it because I can barely make it out. See little sailboats here and there. Little white sails, they look so tiny. They're actually quite large sailboats, but they're tiny compared to the ferry. And the ferry is tiny compared to the cargo ships. Well, my camera's flashing red, so I guess I should let you guys go. Hopefully the audio turned out all right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed just a pure ferry ride. I always enjoy them. I mean, they're a lot more fun with Jess here, but I always enjoy them. Because how often do you get to take a boat between all these beautiful islands? We'll just let the video roll out till the battery dies. So thank you. Thank you so much for all your support. It means so much to us. And we don't care which tier you're on. And remember, never, ever feel you guys have to keep supporting us if you guys don't have the cash to support us. Always put yourself first. You can quit your membership and still come and watch the rest of the videos all week long. And it doesn't have to be awkward or weird. So support us as long as it makes sense to support us. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't matter what tier you're on. Take care of yourself first. But I'm out of here. You guys rock. Well, we'll just let the camera decide when we're out of here. I should mention, the islands are all British Columbia, but the way background over there, that's all USA. That's all Washington. Wind has changed directions. Just realized this is a one camera video. It's going to be the easiest video to edit ever. Good, because the other ones I've done this week are hard. Got really quiet again. Wind currents are super unique.